Well, this is part two of this little video. Yeah, well, I'm not too sure exactly why we're keeping up with this whole crap. Kind of hoping eventually maybe some people will go in with a little bit of knowledge and everything else. One thing I wanted to kind of get across to people, there's been a lot again said about me, and basically about, well, who is Robert Kane? What rock did I fucking crawl out from under? And everything else. One of the very, very simple things that Bosco had permanently over the past couple of months had been researching was my criminal history. And supposedly, I did 57 days for 2 robberies in Shaka. Now, boy, I only wish that was the truth. I would have taken 57 days hands down. I want to kind of bring you all up to par on a little something. And it feels very, very important. Okay. And one of the specifics in this thing says, okay. Here we go. Here we go. I want to read something to you here, okay, and then I'm going to actually show you the article, okay. It says, Griffin also noted that Kane had been banned for life in mid-September from possessing a firearm, crossbow, restrictor, or prohibited weapon for device, ammunition, and explosive. He was also convicted of possessing an illegal flick knife. Now, first of all, to all you guys who really, really want to do your homework, a flick knife, an assisted folding knife, they call it a flick knife, but an assisted folding knife, if a police officer ever stops you and tries to tell you it's illegal, you tell them, then why, sir, can I buy that at a local Walmart? Case closed, the charge will be dropped. Here's a little bit of education for you. Alright? Kane was arrested around 9 p.m. on Princess Street. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah. Let's just get down here. Hang on. Kane, whose lengthy criminal record includes 2 robbery convictions in 2005, ended up spending 57 days in pre-trial custody, but he ultimately pled to a single count of having possession of a knife, for which was sentenced to an extra 30 days in jail. Case closed. That's a separate case. All I pled down to was the possession of a weapon, not even a restricted weapon. Okay, just to let you know. So you just really need to kind of here. Okay, and right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to pull the camera up here. Okay, I need you to see this. Okay, now read that very carefully. Okay. Okay, Kane, whose lengthy criminal record includes 2 robbery convictions from 2005. Okay, ended up spending 57 days in pre-trial custody. So we're not talking about the robbery. The robbery convictions were in 05. They're talking about the current matter at hand, which I believe would have been 09. As a matter of fact, let's look up the date here. Okay, let's just go back up. There we go. January 13th. Here, just to let you all know. Here we go. All right. This article was printed. Look at the date. January 13th, 2009. Now, how the fuck in the world, Bosco, are those the same 2 offenses? Or even the same 3 offenses? Or 4 offenses? You see what I'm saying? You have a nasty habit of trying to twist the truth. to your own benefit. Okay? So let's do it again. Let's do the numbers, just in case you don't know how to add, Bosco. Okay? All right. Okay? There's the article which was printed, which was the day of my sentencing, by the way, January 13th, 2009. Thank you, Bosco. Okay, now we understand each other, right? Good. Perfect. Now, just to sum it up to you, though, I've got 72 arrests, 47 convictions. All right? Okay, I think I need to address that. Now, everybody's going on about, basically my stuff here. Okay? By the way, Bosco going on about how he'd like to contact Mr. Bruce Griffith on my behalf and tell him, Bosco wants to give his social analogy on my life and how much he thinks he can help me. Well, I think everybody in the HAFC community, at least online, should know, and otherwise, that Mr. Bruce Griffith is none other than our friend, the Crown. Check that out. Yeah, Griffith told Massey, who was the judge. Okay, so Bruce Griffith. Okay, let's see if I can find his name here. Okay. Yeah, see if we can find a little fucker's name here. By the way, Bruce Griffith, you're a fucking crackhead smoking fucking Vice Crown. I know you do a lot of crack, smoke a lot of crack. Good for you, buddy. Okay. Now, I just thought I'd so Mr. Griffith here, okay? Let me see. There's my lawyer, Paul. That was my lawyer, Paul, at the time. All right. Now. Yeah, see again, we're seeing Griffith. See the name? His Honor Griffith? Well, the Crown. That's the Crown's name, see? So, Bosco wants to go on about contacting this gentleman here. See? Mr. Griffith. Okay? Mr. Griffith told the judge, which drew, a protest of blame. And he said, where there's drugs and guns, people usually end up dead. Well, that's funny. I've never had a drug conviction in my fucking life. So, again, to the Kingston police who did such a great job getting me back home where I rightfully belong, fuck you. We'll see you soon, motherfuckers. So, basically, in a nutshell, again, by the way, I got my Rockstar open. I can show you guys a whole pile of fucking messages that this lunatic has sent me. Going on about certain little things and so on and so forth. The funny thing that I'm not seeing, Bosco, I've given you my kick. I've gotten you to get a hold. I'm getting you to get a hold of me. But motherfucker, like I said, alright? You're gonna end up on the wrong end of the fucking stick, my friend. Alright? It's a very, very, by the way, you should know, Bosco. I'll just give you a little something. There's actually an EMS station right on the corner there. So don't worry, you won't have to walk too far, honey. Okay? Blood Alley. It's the only way it's going down. My terms. You want a piece? Come get some. Let's fucking do this. Otherwise, shut your fucking mouth. Know your role. Go suck a fucking dick. And have a nice life. CRDC, you know what? I ain't got nothing to say to you. You fucking... We ran you out of the lobby. You guys had chops there. Your little magician with you. And we still fucking... You guys were voting us out of the fucking lobby one at a time. You guys are disgraceful. You don't know how to fucking play the game. You're just disgusting. You're just disgusting. I'm a naturalist. You know what I mean? At one point, my KD was 0.98. You know, after taking on fucking 3 different fucking charters, yeah, it was knocked down a little bit. Plus every other fucking high-ranking player in the game you guys could manipulate to fucking come at me. My guys are still on board. And by the way, again, I've kept my fucking word. We've almost got the 24 patches that we're after. And there's only 4 more that we gotta get. So, on a very, very positive note, we got a lot of shit to do around the house here. Hopefully the sun will start shining a little bit so I can go out there and you know, I've dropped a fucking few pounds too, so you know, Jesus, I gotta get some sustenance into my body, man. I've been chasing this motherfucker for a while, so I'm gonna leave you all in comfort and peace and the disclosure of recognition. If you all want to check out anything on me, actually, the best thing you can do is go to canoe.ca or gangsteroutblog.net. All right, look up for anything on Psycho Rob, right? Or Robert Harrington, actually, too, is a good one. Harrington. So, all right, we'll leave it at that, and we're gonna fucking. I got a lot of shit to do around the house. Plus, I gotta throw the honey bunny down on the bed and get all that shit done. So, we'll be seeing you. Peace.